Caroline and I would like to begin with a question, and we hope you'll join us in a brief moment of reflection and connection. Now, please raise your hand if you have an immediate family member that's been diagnosed with autism. Please keep your hand raised. And next, please raise your hand if you have an extended family member with autism. And finally, raise your hand if you know someone, a friend, a colleague, a neighbor who has been touched by autism. Look around for a moment. It's incredible. So many hands. You can lower your hands now, but please hold on to that feeling. What you saw was more than just a show of hands. It's a powerful reminder that none of us walk this journey alone. Autism is not just something that happens to other families. It's part of our family, our community. It connects us, brings us joy and challenges, and reminds us that we're not alone in this journey. We've been part of the Sark family now since 2021, when our oldest son, Mason, was diagnosed with autism at just 27 months old. His lack of speech ultimately led us down a path to seek a formal diagnosis. Our pediatrician wasn't initially concerned, but our parental instincts told us otherwise. It was that moment, the decision to push forward, to seek answers, to advocate for our son, that changed everything. If you've ever walked this path, you know what it feels like. One moment, you're seeking answers, and the next, you're handed a diagnosis. And with it, a mountain of terms, systems, and decisions. DDD, Altex, ABA. It's like being dropped into a foreign country without a map, expected to learn the language fluently overnight. It's disorienting, it's overwhelming, it's lonely, until someone steps in to guide you. And fortunately for us, we found Sark. And since that day, we've embraced every program that Sark has to offer. My wife often jokes that she basically lives at Sark. And in many ways, it's become a second home, a safe haven of understanding and hope for our family. Last year, we shared that Mason began attending Sark's community school. And now, he's just 2 months away from graduating and heading off to kindergarten. When he first started, he struggled with simple things, sitting through circle time, expressing his needs, connecting with other friends. Outings like birthday parties or trips to the grocery store felt overwhelming. We were constantly on high alert, worrying he might slip away. But recently, we took him to a crowded and chaotic farmer's market. And instead of darting off or shutting down, Mason stayed right by our side, engaged and curious and present. Now, this may sound like a small thing, but for us, it was monumental. Now, today, Mason is advocating for himself. He's playing with his little brother. He's confidently asking Siri to play his favorite song, Glow in the Dark Dance Party. He's even sitting through circle time, and he's learning to stay with the group, which is something we feared would never happen. Now, of course, the journey isn't over. There's still progress to be made. But standing here today, we say with full hearts that Mason is thriving. That's the power of Sark. That's the power of believing that our children are not defined by a diagnosis, but by the possibilities in front of them.
Sark isn't just another nonprofit. It's one of Arizona's greatest treasures. It's a beacon of hope for families facing some of the most overwhelming moments of their lives. Families are literally moving to Arizona just to access Sark services. And today you heard about the new Mesa campus. But the reality is, we can't open classrooms fast enough to meet the need. There is already a wait list. What we have here is rare. What we have here transforms lives. SARC is one of the only autism organizations in the world providing a lifespan of support from early diagnosis to adulthood, while also advancing cutting-edge research, building inclusive communities, and offering hands-on guidance when families need it most. But this can't stop at Phoenix. The need is statewide, and so must be the solution. Expanding SARC's reach across Arizona has never been more urgent. More families, more kids, more adults. More communities that need to be informed, engaged, and empowered. This morning, we have the power to make that expansion possible, to fund hope for parents just starting their journey, tools and therapies that give children a voice, job support and independence for autistic adults, research that shapes the future, education and outreach that make every community more inclusive. Together, we can build a stronger, more connected Arizona, one where no family feels alone and every person with autism has the opportunity to live with purpose, joy, and dignity. Doing nothing is no longer an option, but together, let's all raise our hands and do something powerful.
The truth is, SARC's incredible impact hinges on your support. And without it, their vital work won't continue, let alone be able to grow. So today, let's dream big. Our goal, 100% giving from everyone in this room to ensure every Arizona family in need can access SARC services and be able to realize the same love, care, and support given to our family and the many others in this room. The most powerful way you can partner with us is by becoming an MVP, a multi-year visionary partner. You can see the list of MVPs here, and we are looking forward to expanding this list even more this morning. MVPs commit at least $1,000 a year for the next 5 years. That's just $83.33 per month. This sustaining gift allows SARC to plan, prepare, and count on you to partner with us into the future. If you can, please consider a $10,000 annual gift, a $5,000 annual gift, or a $2,500 annual gift for the next 5 years. Table captains, please pass around the pledge forms on your table. Thank you. Now, we have tried to make this as easy as possible for you to give. Thank you, everybody. We accept cash, check, credit, and text. Now, I've already explained the MVP concept. Thank you, everybody. I've already explained the MVP concept. And I'm honored to announce that a group of generous supporters have created the Leadership Challenge gift of $137,000. This means that this group has already matched the first $137,000 in MVP pledges. Let's meet this challenge together. If being an MVP is not for you, would you consider becoming a friend of SARC by making a monthly recurring gift of any amount? And if you're not ready to make a longer-term commitment, please just consider making a one-time donation. Finally, we want to thank all the parents, founders, clinicians, and staff who have come before us in helping to make SARC and our state a better place for children like our son Mason and the thousands of others living with autism.
4 years ago, we met a remarkable young man with autism whose story and voice left a lasting impression. Since then, he's become a beloved part of our breakfast tradition. You asked again, and we listened. He's back. Please join us in welcoming for the 4th year in a row, the incredible Cameron Nelson.